Hello everyone, welcome back to this lecture. In this lecture, we will be learning about the internet as well as the email services. And we will be also covering up some of the terminologies and we will be doing practical. So let's quickly begin this lecture. Computer networks. So we will be covering up what is internet, the applications of internet. What are the applications of internet? We will be studying about www. Then we will be covering up some of the browsing softwares. What is an internet? Internet is defined as an information superhighway to access the complete information over the web. So internet is basically just like kind of a highway, or it is saying like it is the connection between the two computer informations. Suppose you have A and B computer. So the computer A is having some particular information where the B want to access that information from computer A. So he will be using a network that will be helping him to get the data from that particular machine or from computer A. So the means that it is being transferring is called internet. So it is a network. It is getting connected. Okay. So it is a complete web of connected computers, servers and various data centers. So in simple layman terms, we can say that it is a complete web, like a spider web of connected computers, servers and various data centers. Suppose you are having a spider web and you have seen the spider web, how it's been connected. So the nodes, we can say that the nodes is where the computers or the servers or the data centers are connected. So if one want to access the another internet, or we can say want to access the information from a particular data center, he will be using the network, and that network is known as internet. Simple, isn't it? So you can see this diagram right now over here. For example, you suppose this is a data center, or we can say a server, and this is also a client, and over here also is a client. Or suppose you are sitting over here and someone is sitting over here. So you have a router at your home, definitely, right? Let's talk about ISP. What does ISP means? ISP means it is the internet service provider. So the internet service provider is that which provides you internet, right? For example, whatever the broadband you are using or the operator, it will be providing you internet. So now I want to access www.edutainer.com. So when you're hitting click, so suppose this is your end side, this is the client, you are hitting www.edutainer.com. So it will be transferring from the ISP back towards the server. This isn't about a single server. There are multiple servers or data centers, we can say. It will be accessing the information from this particular server, and it will be from the same path, it will be coming back and giving you the information. So you can see how fast that thing is going on. Okay, you just hit enter, you will be getting the result. It is just a fraction of seconds. So you can suppose what might be the speed of internet or the rate of data that is getting transferred. Now we will be talking about different types of network topology. There are various types of network topology. So topology means the arrangement of your system. It means that how you're arranging your systems. Okay. So we have first of all the bus topology, the ring topology, the star topology, the mesh topology, the tree, as well as for the hybrid. Each of this is having its own advantages and disadvantages. Now I will be showing you the image of the topologies. You can see over here, this is a bus topology. That means that your computers or your systems are interconnected in this manner, like this or this. If this network means for suppose A, B, C, D, E, F. If A wants to communicate to D, it will directly move in this pattern. For example, your computer A is down. So this network is down right now. So the rest of the things will be working. So it won't be harming the rest of the network. Let's go to ring topology. In the ring topology, every computers are connected in a ring format. If one connection breaks down, the complete will be working, but still there won't be any kind of a internet, we can say the connection between the two computers, right? Similarly, it's a star topology. There is a main center over here and that are connected to other computers, we can say. If the server or the main computer gets down, all the network will be shut. So this is a disadvantage of star topology, right? Talking about the mesh topology, you can see that all the computers over here or the systems are interconnected to each and other. For example, over here you can see those that if A want to communicate to B, he have to send the data from A to the server or the main computer back to B. Over here also, if this computer wants to transfer to this computer, if this computer want to transfer the data to this computer, he will be processing all the computers or getting transfer from all the computers. But in mesh topology, everything will be interconnected so that they can communicate with each other. Coming to tree topology, you can suppose this is the main computer that are getting in a binary. You know the binary search and everything, how does it work? Or similarly is this tree. You're having your main computer over here and that are subdivided into a tree. Talking about hybrid topology, in this hybrid topology, you are mixing one or two topologies like the mesh and the ring topology. So this is all about the types of network topologies that you're having. Now, what are the applications of internet? Internet allows us to communicate with people sitting at remote locations, isn't it? Yes. Suppose your friend is sitting far away, miles away from you, and you just need to communicate. You will be communicating using the social media, right? And how does that working? It is based on internet. So internet is helping you to communicate with the people that are sitting at remote locations. Anyone can surf over internet and get the required information that are related to technology, health, science, geographical information which can be surfed with the help of search engine. So you can surf over internet and get any kind of information. Any kind means any kind of information from internet, and that is also help of a search engine. So what is a search engine? Search engine is something that helps to browse you through the internet. It will be helping you in searching all the kinds of data that you need. Internet also serves as a medium of entertainment such as videos, songs and online televisions. So, internet serves as an online medium. It will be giving you how to entertain yourself. For example, you want to watch a movie, you can just surf it on internet. You want something educational, you can just search it on internet. So internet, these are some of the applications of internet and they're very, very useful. Now, what is the difference between LAN and WAN? This is a topic of network, so in which you will be getting to know what is the difference between LAN and a WAN. So LAN stands for local area network. So means that your systems are connected locally. We can say that are connected within your office space. LAN's ownership is private. It belongs to you only. So no one can have a public ownership, but the LAN ownership is private. The speed of LAN is very, very high. It depends upon the LAN type that you're using, but it's very high as compared to WAN. There is more fault tolerance in LAN. As you all know, that LAN is a wire. So the wire is being laid in all the complete area that requires your LAN. So there might be more chances of fault tolerance. The LAN design and maintenance is quite easy, as it is a network of wiring, so that it is very easy to maintain and design. So for example, you can see this image, you will be getting an idea. So suppose this is the computers, or we can say that this is the office in which you are having 6 computers, and you need to connect all those computers to a common printer, to a common network. So you will be buying a hub or a switch, and you will be taking single Ethernet cable, and you will be providing to one of the systems, and from this you will be giving to the printer or whatever the things that you need to provide to all the systems. This works on a short region, we can say in a building, so it is in a closed area. Now let's talk about WAN. WAN stands for Wide Area Network, where the LAN stands for Local Area Network. Local means you're just in your surroundings. Talking about WAN, it is a very large area. It might be from state to state or different countries also. Over here, your ownership can be private or even can be public because it involves lot of wireless work and even the use of satellites. So that are public. It might be private if you're super rich. The speed of WAN is slower than LAN. As I told you that it is covering a very wide area region, so all the data will be transmitted in wireless, and in wireless the speed gets slow due to the noise and different kinds of obstructions that are coming in between them. So it is slower than LAN. There is a very less tolerance fault tolerance, because you will be covering in wireless. There isn't any kind of a network of wired, so there is very less fault tolerance. It has a very complex design structure. Over here, you need to the structure that you will be designing will be very, very, very complex. It has very higher maintenance cost. Over here, you are dealing with wireless, so the wireless costing is very expensive. So as well as the maintenance cost is quite expensive too. So here you can see the figure. In this figure you can see that we are having several branches. For example, let us take an example of a bank. A particular bank is having different branches over here, and the main headquarters is this one. All these are connected to each other, and these are connected to a cloud, we can say, or internet, right? So the data is getting transmitted all over to the data center, we can say, or the headquarters, and even on the cloud using internet. This is how the WAN works. So like there are different branches, one in one region, another in another region, third in different regions. Similarly, so they can communicate using internet. So these are some of the also advantages and the differences between LAN and WAN. Let's talk about WWW. WWW stands for World Wide Web. It is the collection of internet sites, and this hypertext will allow you to access them. For example, whenever you are creating your website, you always need to put www. Or whenever you want to access a particular site, you need to put www. Why so? Because this is the address for a particular area you want to reach. For example, the domain that .com refers something, .gov means it is the government domain, where the www will be giving you World Wide Web. You will be accessing all the data that is World Wide Web. You can see the example over here. This is .gov, you're accessing a government site. .edu, that is an educational, this is an organization. .com is subdivided into different parts. So this is how the domain is being served. Talking about the mails, let's come to email. What do you mean by email? Electronic mail is a method of exchanging messages or information using electronic devices with the help of internet. So you're exchanging some messages using electronic device with the help of internet, right? Mostly emails are used in corporates because most of the communication is done using emails over there. That's why mostly emails is popular in corporate world. In early times, email system is required that both the sender and the receiver must be online at the same time. But in today's email system, these are based on store and forward model. So in this, the sender can send the email at any time and it doesn't need that the receiver should be online. Email servers accept, forward, deliver and store the messages. So the emails are having a server that make the process accept, they forward, they deliver and they also store the messages. This is about email. Talking about different types of clients that we are having that are providing these email services. On the top is Microsoft Outlook. It is used in corporates. Every corporate will be having Microsoft Outlook. Whether a person, he is also having an email ID because they need to communicate on emails only. Then comes the Gmail that is mostly used too these posts are having a tie-up competition. Gmails are mostly used by casuals, where this is the great email service they provide. Then we have Yahoo Mail and the Apple Mail too. So these are some of the clients that provide email services. Now let's quickly move towards the browser and get to know about internet. So let's open Google Chrome. That is one of the great web browser, we can say. There are different types of web browsers like the Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, but I personally use Google Chrome. So let's open Google Chrome. So whenever you're opening a Google Chrome, it seems like this. So this is a software that you're working on. So over here you can enter what are the things that you want to search. First of all, I will be writing www.google.com and I will be hitting. So you can see this is google.com. So this is a Google search over here, and this is the search engine. Whatever you want to search, you can search over here, right? For example, I want to search edutainer. I will be writing edutainer. So here comes the edutainer. You can see how fast it is working, right? You got the results in 0.34 seconds only. So you can see how fast the data is being transmitting. So whenever I'm hitting over here, you can see our website over here, right? So this is the website that we are having. You can go into our courses and also enroll our other courses. Getting back to our lecture. So this is how internet is working. Let's talk about Gmail. So I will be opening gmail.com, or you can also enter www.gmail.com. It's up to you because it will be taking randomly because it's set by default over there. So I will be hitting dot and you can see that I got Gmail. So I will be creating a new account. I will be naming it as edutainer and the last name student. The new username I will be putting as edu student, and then I will be putting some of the password. Hitting next. You can see that the username is already taken, so I will be trying student edutainer over here, right? Then I will be clicking next. The phone number is optional. Talking about the recovery, that is also optional. So I will be putting some date like 24th Jan 1995. You will be putting your gender over here, and then I will be going next. Some other privacy terms and conditions that we will be accepting. Now we are creating our own Google account for Gmail purposes because you want to use the mailing services. That's why. It will take some couple of minutes and we are done over here. It says welcome. I will be choosing it by default only. So this is how the email services or the dashboard looks like. For example, now you want to compose, you want to send an email. So you will be going in compose to. What does to refer to over here? Like to the person. For example, I will be sending anything like that. I don't have any kind of email, so I will be just putting it anything. So you can see I got an inbox over here that is from Google community. So I will be just writing sender@gmail.com. Then I will be putting subject as edutainer. And I will be writing anything else over here, okay? Then I will be clicking on send. You can see it shows that the message has been sent. The message has been sent to the sender right now. Now this is the inbox. I will be looking, okay, this is from the Google community that has been saying hi edutainer. Okay, so this is how the Google, or we can say the Gmail that is owned by Google is its dashboard, how it looks. You can also get plenty number of options, your Google search, the maps, the YouTube, the play, the Gmail, contacts, but we are more focused towards the email part. Over here you can see the send option, to whom you have been sending the mail. You will be getting the history to whom that you have been sending the mails. Talking about the drafts means that These are some of the messages that you have not sent, but you were working on those things, right? So this is all about how the email works, how the web browsing is being done. This is all about how the web browser and everything has been done. Thank you.